Now, just in case I am going to tape this, Christian, you've kind of been the voice of everybody. Am I right in assuming that you can all hear me?
Yes.
And can you see on the screen where I've got this, says basically it's the rest of the semester schedule?
Yes.
Okay. We were going to have the hands-on test tomorrow. I'm moving it to Thursday. I want to make sure I don't want people to fall behind. Most people are in the process, at least, of catching up. Still tells me somebody is waiting. All right. Most people have either caught up or are in the process of catching up. If you sent me an email Saturday or Sunday, I have not graded your new work yet, just so you know that. So again, if you have sent me work on Saturday or Sunday, I have not yet graded it. I hope to do so this afternoon. We had a hands-on test this morning in the C# class, and people were having some problems with that. So, it was a little bit different, if nothing else. So today is going to be just a lab, but I do want to go over the rest of it. Again, I want to make sure virtually everyone has turned in the first two balsamic assignments and the Unit 4 lab. If you have not, right now it's got a 0 for you in the grade book. All right, and that's affecting your grade. So please try to get it in as soon as you possibly can. So today will be lab as soon as I get finished, which will be in about 5 minutes. Tomorrow, what I want to do is I want to go back and I want to take another look at that recycler view example that I did for you as a class. If you remember, it's the one that had the picture of the different, it had the little images of the languages that we cover in here and then the name of the language. And if you clicked on it, it would open up a new activity. I want to go through that just because of the fact that when I did it last time, I just typed in a lot of code. And when you take your hands-on test on Thursday, you may have some problems just typing in some code. So I want to show you, all right, because I didn't really skip steps, but I just typed. I want to show you what can actually happen, all right, when you go in and you create your adapter class. So we're going to do that. Wednesday will be a lab. Thursday, again, will be the hands-on test. No classes Friday. Then next week, on Monday, we're going to go over lesson 9. And more than anything else, I want to cover shared preferences with you. All right, I'm going to spend most of the lecture talking about those. Tuesday, we'll do a very simple little lab as a class. All right, I'm not going to give you, I've got here Unit 9 lab, but it'll be just to finish that. Now, just so you're aware of it, I have gotten to the point where with that extended resume app, yes, it does run. All right, no, it doesn't break, it doesn't do anything, but I've got to find a way. Right now, the code that I put in to have my main activity talk to my fragments, that isn't working. It's not blowing up, but it's not showing me the fragments on the screen. So I'm still working on that. I'm hoping I can get that working in a day or two. I don't know. All right. On Thursday, when you come in, I will also talk to you and give you part 2 of this final project. I do want to say something about the final project. I want to make sure you all realize that part of what you're getting graded on in the final project is it's supposed to be, for lack of better words, a cumulative project. In other words, it's supposed to incorporate or encompass the stuff we've done this semester. I don't want you to make light of it, and I don't want you to think, well, I can just do something that'll, I can copy this out of a book, or I can just play with this program we did before, or whatever. It's going to be worth some points. All right. And what I'm basically have been doing is just accepting what people have done for their first for part 1, But as you go on, I'll expect it to be a fairly, I'm not saying complex project, but it should be at least a cumulative project. That's what it's designed to be. All right. So a week from today, I'll lecture on chapter 9, and then we will do, like I said, a lab for chapter 9 as a class, and that'll be part of what your next homework will be, just so you know. All right. And the rest of the period, or the rest of the week next week, will then be lab, and then we'll do it the same way for unit 10. All right. And then whatever this is, 2-3 weeks, I guess it's 3 weeks from today. I'm hoping by that time, either I'm going to grab and have that extended resume example, or I'm just going to grab a different project. I've got an Android account for the Play Store, and I'm going to literally put that out on the Play Store, and you can watch, for lack of better words, because again, part of your grade for this final project is it out on the Google Play Store? Not sure how many points that's going to be worth, all right, but it will be worth some points, all right? And then after I do that in 3 weeks, then notice you have the rest of that last week to work on the project, all right? I'm going to try to make sure you have no more, at a maximum 2, but hopefully just 1 more assignment for unit 9 and 1 assignment for unit 10, all right? Maybe 2, but we'll see how it goes, all right? And then again, the last week that we meet, okay, the 4th and the 5th will both be lab for you to work on both your portfolio and your final project. And then I'm not sure how we're going to be able to present these, all right? It is possible that you can go into Zoom and actually set a thing up. I'm not sure. I mean, they ask if you are an instructor. All right. I know they did that to me, and I had to give them some information. But I'm looking at that too, because what I'd rather do, I mean, we've got that last period. We've got a maximum of 3 hours and 50 minutes, even though it would never take that long. But with 10 of you, I would like that if each person would have their own Zoom URL, and you could take control of the meeting for, I don't know, 5, 10, well, 10 or 15 minutes. You could go over your final project, you could go over your portfolio, and anything else that you want to go over as far as the class is concerned. All right. And like I said, that's my hope. I'm still looking into that right now. But again, this that's right out, that's here, is out both. I mean, I can email it to you, but it is out on Inside Rankin, where on the front page there, where it had the rest of the semester schedule, I updated it with this schedule that's right here. All right. So if there are no questions, that's all I had was this today. But like I said, tomorrow we are going to look at again this recycler view example, and I'll give you some hints, so to speak, as far as why I'm having you do that and its relationship to the test that you'll take on Thursday. All right. Any questions? All right, then that's all I had. I will talk to you tomorrow.